Morning everybody, my name is Jim, I am from Everyday 3D, and today we'll be doing step 3 of the Flying Bear P905x. You will have two pieces like this in your box. Let's see if we can get a good view of this here. There's 3 holes in it. You're going to need that. You're going to need these 2 bearings. You'll also need this. You also need M4 12 bolts, a total of 8, and M3 8, a total of 8 as well, so 4 for each one. Alright, so let's get started. First we're going to attach these with these M4 12 bolts and M4 nuts. So let's put these suckers in. You can do it however you want, but this is kind of how I do it, to each their own. I'll show you how to assemble one of these, and you'll do the exact same for the other one. And if you do not have the one with dual Z, then you'll only be doing one of these. So it looks like that. Okay, so we're gonna get them all in place here. I like to get everything all put together and then go ahead and tighten them up. You know, as you don't get to tighten stuff once. Get out of it. Okay, once those are all situated and kind of put in, you're going to have this. For the X, there are 2, and for the 905 regular one, there is only 1. So we're going to pop that guy in there. These are the M3 8 screws. Same thing here, guys. Get them in there, get them semi-tight, and then we'll get them down with the wrenches and whatnot afterwards. Shit. Happy Sunday, everybody. So that's what it looks like there. And on the front, it should look like this. All right, so let's go ahead and tighten this stuff down. Damn it. Where's it? Lost a nut. Yeah. We all know what I mean. I lost a nut from this assembly. Anything else? I like to get these pretty tight, guys, as tight as you can. These are, again, I know I mentioned it in my prior video. This is not something you want to come loose because this can cause all kinds of issues that you really don't want. So go ahead and take your time and make sure that these are nice and tight. The way I see it, guys, you really should be taking your time with all this stuff. You want it squared, you want it, you know, all that stuff. So don't rush just to get to the final, you know, where you can print. Take your time. Do it all right. You shouldn't have any wobbles or anything like that. While I'm thinking of it, you also need the two 10mm rods and the two threaded rods. Again, you'll have double that if you have the dual Z. Okay. I do have the dual Z, so you'll see me do things twice. If you don't, then you have only one. Just making sure nothing's loose. All right. Get everything tight, guys, like I just said. These are really fun kits to build. I don't know if you've ever built anything like this before, but I have built the 902, and I can say that the 905, or the 905X that I'm assembling here, is a little easier to assemble than the 902. 902 had a bunch of T-nuts, and if anybody has ever dealt with T-nuts, I don't need to go any further with that because you know what I'm going to say. If you haven't dealt with T-nuts, well, they are a pain in the ass. No other way to say that. All right. The two 10mm rods obviously slide right into these, like so. Just like that. And this threaded rod, if you have the X, you have two. Obviously, it threads into that. These are much easier to assemble machines than the 905, or 902 rather, sorry. Again, this is the 905X with dual Z, dual extruder, and the touch screen, which we will eventually get to. You also need 4 of these guys for every Z axis. If you have the P905X like I do, you'll need all 8 of them. And you will also need those. On the instructions, they're listed as headless screws. Back in the day, we just called them set screws, whatever you'd like to call them. You need 4 for each Z axis. And then you take these just simply go right in there with that side in. You want the Allen head out, so for obvious reasons, so you can tighten it and try not to drop them because they are very small and they immediately get lost in the carpet. So let's start all 4 of these. If you have the X like I do, you know, obviously you're going to be doing this stuff twice. If you see me holding stuff real close to my face, guys, my vision is not all that great. So, sucks to get old. All right, and then these guys, once you get the headless screw in, are just going to slide onto the 10mm rods, one on the up, one on the down. All right, so the finished product should look like this. All right, and then we have these stepping motors. There's also a coupling that I did put on. I don't know how you guys do it, but how I do it is to take an Allen wrench like this, and just you don't ever want that all the way down. I don't remember which wrench I use, but I just kind of put, maybe it's this one. I kind of put that in there like that to give myself enough room. That way it's not touching the bottom. And then that side goes on to this end. I'm going to turn some of those out a little bit. What the hell did I do with it? Okay, there we go. And these go on here. Like that. They are flex couplings. Anybody's ever dealt with flex couplings? Well, to each their own. Tighten those on there. There's two of those headless screws. All right, guys, that completes step 3. Keep your eyes out for step 4, which should be around soon. Peace.